Hey guys, welcome back to Buzzer2Buzzer. Alrighty guys, so the NFL Draft is coming up later on this week, and we got a full week full of festivities with the NFL Draft. Starting off today with NFL Draft coverage day one, talking about the most underrated draft picks coming up in this draft. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the best quarterbacks available in the draft, with Thursday, us having a live stream around the time of the NFL Draft, live streaming throughout the first couple of picks, seeing what goes down, and then Friday, doing a post-first round reaction. As always, guys, stay tuned for this upcoming week. And today, let's get started. Alrighty, guys, so to get started, today we're going to be looking at not the best prospects, but in fact the most underrated ones, the ones who aren't being given enough attention, coverage, but yet we do think that they got a bright future. Let's get on started by talking about who's one guy not being given enough media attention, but still can make a name.
Well, this player, I wouldn't say he's not covered by the media, but he's definitely not been given the credit he deserves. I think that player is cornerback J.C. Horn from South Carolina. I think he's probably the best corner in this draft. Obviously many are giving that a title to Patrick Surtain from Alabama or even Caleb Farley. But I think J.C. Horn, I think he's the fastest out of those three. He's faced the most competition. He played against Alabama. He played against LSU, Jamar Chase. He played against Justin Jefferson last year, like 2 years ago. He played against the Kadarius Toney. So he even played against Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts recently came out and said J.C. Horn's best defender he's played against. So I think J.C. Horn's going to definitely make a name for himself, and people are going to regret passing up on him for one of these other corners.
My sleeper pick that no one's giving a lot of attention to, and I think it's because he's outshadowed by these two wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. It's Kadarius Toney from Florida. I think he's a great player. The only downside I would say for him is that he only had one season of high-level production due to all of his injuries. But, at his potential, he has a lot of potential. He's a great route runner. He's good hands. He's a bit undersized for wide receivers and, only like 6 feet tall. But I think he has a good amount of speed too. But I just think that we haven't really seen a lot from him at the college level. That's why he's, not talked about a lot. But I really think that he has a lot of potential to be good in the NFL.
The guy I'm going to talk about is, this draft is very quarterback heavy, so I think it's perfect to talk about quarterback at the bottom of that list. And I'm going to talk about Felipe Franks out of Arkansas. He started his career at Florida, obviously got transferred to Arkansas. And so playing in the SEC, they might not win a lot of games. Arkansas is not like a perennial winner like LSU or like Alabama are in that division. So for Felipe Franks to have some success or like mild success could be an indicator of future. I'm not saying this dude's going to come out, be the next Aaron Rodgers, All-Pro, future Hall of Famer. I'm saying he has the potential, and if you look at him like raw talent, he has the skills and the skill set to be an NFL starter. And I feel like one day we might be looking back and be like, oh dang, people undervalued Felipe Franks.
Alrighty, for me, I'm not going to go with the quarterback, but instead looking at a different wide receiver, that being from where our guy DK Metcalf originated, Ole Miss. Elijah Moore, he reminds me a lot about Tyler Lockett, that game. The route running he has, the versatility, the way he's able to run the ball and catch passes on the throw. I feel like that he can make a great addition to teams like he could fall to the New England Patriots, looking like in some type of mock drafts. He could add a lot of versatility and speed to that Patriots offense, and wherever he goes, I could see him being a great person at the wide receiver core, and Elijah Moore should not be slept upon. Alrighty, guys, well, those are our thoughts on the most slept upon picks coming up in this upcoming 2021 NFL Draft. As always, guys, be sure to like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think and who you guys think is the most underrated player. Stay tuned for more draft content. Take care, guys.